Hello, Aquarius. It's Milady, and this is Maladyswaytarot. And I'm coming to do your weekly rune reading in the week of September 1st through the 7th, 2025. The cards I'm using today are Oracle of Visions by Kiro Marchetti. Greece. I want to thank everybody for sharing, subscribing, setting up personal readings, commenting, and hitting that notification bell. All right, Morphos, let's get this show on the road. All right, what's going on with the Aquarius? Aquarius. What's going on? All right, I heard 3, so we're going to pull 3. Okie dokie. All right, so we're going to put this under here. We're going to see what's going on here. All right, that one just flew over here. So we're going to just bring this right here. So I do feel like with this jumping out, I feel like this is past, but I feel like something is lingering, okay? Something that happened is still lingering about some kind of secret, okay? Some kind of secret that possibly came out, or a secret is getting ready to come out, okay? Of course I don't have my wand, so I got to use this other one. Okay, I see it. All right, so we're going to start over here. All right, so we got Manaz here. And it's between friends, love, and deceit, okay? I don't know why I'm looking really hard at this Sagittarius right here, so I do feel like it might be a lot of Sagittarius energy connected to this. But, I mean, I cannot stop looking at this right now, okay? All right, but with this Manaz being there, and it's sideways, too. I feel like somebody wants some type of credit for something that they did, okay? I feel like somebody wants some type of credit. I feel like somebody wants some type of credit. Somebody wants something to be known that they were a part of it or they started something. And I do feel like I got an issue that I was not named or put out or called out about something that I had going on, okay? I do feel like somebody is really confused, and then I feel like, I thought we was friends. How you gonna put me out like that, or how you gonna leave me out like that, okay? Yeah, I feel like somebody left their friend out. I feel like somebody took all the credit for something, okay? All right, so we're gonna go down here. Let me turn and zoom in a little bit. All right, so it looked like other people involved were Libra, Scorpio, Virgo energy, okay? I do feel like this could be friends, it could be family, or could be friends that was like family, okay? I do feel like something new was started with this one here, but I feel like I wasn't brought along, okay? And I feel like I wasn't brought along, but I feel like whatever this was, I created it, I made it, it was me and it was my idea, okay? I feel like somebody took someone else along other than me. That's what this 3 is making me feel like. I feel like I should be celebrating for this, okay? But I feel like, of course, I'm not. I feel like somebody took my work, and I feel like somebody claimed my work for themselves, okay? That's definitely the strongest energy I'm getting here, okay? All right, so here, I feel like I feel like I'm by myself. Okay, this was upside down. Okay, so I feel like I'm by myself. I feel like, you know, these people are supposed to be for me. I feel like they were supposed to protect me, be there for me. I feel definitely a strong sense of betrayal here. I feel betrayed. I feel like somebody feels so betrayed that I feel like I'm hurting. Like my body is actually hurting from this betrayal that I've went through in this situation. Okay? But somebody is extremely hurt by being left out by this family member or friend, okay? I also feel like not only did somebody take something from me, I feel like somebody is trying to make me the villain out of it, okay? So it's like I'm saying, and I'm talking about, you know, my part, but I feel like I'm not like telling everybody. I feel like I'm just telling the person who took the stuff, and I feel like that is their cue. That's when they're gonna start vilifying me. Okay, they're gonna try to make it seem like I'm mad or I'm jealous or something like that. But in reality, I just want the credit for what I've done. Okay, that's what I feel like is happening there. Okay, so then we got this 3 here. Okay, I'm getting the energy that somebody is not about to let this go down like that, okay? So with this 3 being sideways, I do feel like I said earlier, I feel like somebody else was taken in my spot. Even though I did it, I feel like somebody else is getting ready to get recognition. Somebody and somebody else, okay? I do feel like somebody's getting ready to send a message out, okay? Or like an ultimatum, like give me this or do that, or I'm going to expose some things, okay? That's what I feel like is happening. But we got this 4 here, okay? With this 4 here by this love, I do feel like somebody has a big secret. And I feel like the person who was doing the stealing, whatever this project is, whatever this work is, I feel like they have a big secret. And I feel like the person who they were taking this stuff from, I feel like I'm about to let your secret out. Okay. I feel like I'm about to let your secret out because you taken from me. So you don't care about me. So I don't care about you. Okay. So now we got Tia Wise here. Okay. So I do feel like somebody's going to get what they want in victory. But I do feel like I'm going to get in trouble for it. Okay. I feel like I'm going to get it out of what happened and what I've done. And, you know, everybody going to know it's my work. But I feel like somebody's going to face, I feel like some legal stuff behind that. So if you can stay out of illegal stuff while telling what happened, I do feel like, you know, things will be better. And this Libra up here is making me feel like it's going to end up illegal as well. So if somebody does take a legal route, I do feel like that'd be better than somebody exposing someone. I feel like somebody's going to be exposing somebody's relationships or something that they've been doing, or possibly some cheating that somebody has done. So it's like, okay, you stole from me, I'm going to steal from you. You stole from my family, I'm going to steal your family. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling here, okay? So up here with the money, we got the Libra, we got Capricorn, Pisces, and Aquarius. That's Aquarius you. I feel like I'm doing all the work, but I'm being left behind all the time. And I feel like not this time, okay? Not this time. I refuse to be left out again, and I'm doing everything, okay? So somebody's telling. All right. Okay, so we got Sawalo here, okay? So, I do feel like somebody know that they deserve more. Somebody knows that they're confident they're going to get what they deserve. But I do feel like both parties are. I'm confident that this person ain't going to do X, Y, Z. But I feel like I'm confident that, you know, I'm going to get what I work for. Okay. So it looked like until, this is horrible, but I feel like until threats are made, I feel like somebody think they're gonna get away with this, but of course they're not. Okay, away with the taking. Okay, so I would just get some receipts together and take this person to court. I feel like that's the only way to do this without ending up in court, in trouble in court. Okay, All right, so right here we got Issa by this secret, okay? So I do feel like the secret has been held on for a long time, okay? I do feel like that's probably why it flew out there, is because I'm trying to hold this in. I'm trying to, you know, be a better person. You know, I'm trying to maybe try to salvage this relationship, even though I won't trust you like that no more. But I do feel like this secret is on the way of coming out. I feel like with it coming out in the future like that, yeah, somebody's going to say this. Somebody's going to say it, but just be careful, because I feel like it's going to end up going back and forth. Everybody's going to be telling everybody's secrets at this point, okay? So just make sure you ain't got that many skeletons in your closet that this person know about, because, yeah, I feel like everybody going to be exposing everybody, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on with these cards. Let me zoom out first. All right, what's going on here? All right. Okay, so we got 22. So this makes me feel like some things that were done in the past is getting ready to come back. People that were thinking about, I mean, like people that you're thinking about, or this could be a situation for some of us that came from the past, okay? And I do feel like whatever it is coming back up, because it's like, okay, you still haven't paid me, and you still trying to play me. So I do feel like, yeah, somebody's mad and they want their payment, okay? What else do I feel with this 22? I do feel like somebody is looking back at all the stuff that they let this person do in the past, okay? And I do feel like this is making someone just more and more mad. Like, okay, how could you do this to somebody, okay? So this making me even more mad, thinking about things from the past. But I do feel like somebody has receipts. I feel like somebody even got some type of pictures, okay? Connecting someone to something that they should not have been doing, all right? All right, so we got card number 41 here. So I do feel like somebody is acting out, okay? I feel like this is not somebody's character. I feel like somebody is just doing all kinds of stuff, and I feel like this is not the stuff that I do, but I feel like I'm just so angry about what this person has done to me. I feel like I can't control myself at this time, okay? But I do feel like somebody needs to try their best to gather that control, because this is going to end up in some legal trouble, okay? All right. So card 43 reverse. I don't know why I just like saw somebody smack this person off the chair, okay? So it looked like somebody was trying to portray an image like they're bigger or they're better, or things are better than they're acting, okay? And I do feel like somebody getting ready to get pushed off that pedestal. But just be careful, because I do feel like somebody gonna end up in court about this big time. I feel like that. Like that feeling just won't go away. Yep, I do feel like, yeah, somebody needs to look at what they have to lose when coming out with this person's secrets. Even if it's true, I do feel like there's some big trouble surrounding it, okay? But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Thanks for watching.